Hey y'all, it's Lexi. I'm back. Believe it or not, I'm back for my third YouTube video. I can't believe it. It's really exciting to me to do some of these. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Haven't got all of the editing and that kind of stuff down yet, but I'm gonna get there. I promise. So you guys be patient and bear with me. Hang in there, and we'll get there together, okay? Um, did want to say at the beginning here, if you guys got a comment, leave a comment. I would love to read some of those, as well as hit the thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel. I think maybe I have some things to offer to others that are helpful concerning transition. I know for me, it was very encouraging to read and watch some of these videos when I was going through this to figure out, where I was headed and what path I needed to take. Um, Trying to pick up where I left off last time, which was going to be I was 43, divorced with two children, um, and was at a crossroads of where reconnected with my BFF from high school, Kelly. We had fallen in love. And, I just told her, hey, look, I've got this part of me going on here that I've got to explore. I need to tell you that up front. I had not been able to do that in my marriage. I totally expected that to collapse my marriage. I'd read and seen so many horror stories about it that I couldn't imagine, doing that to my family. So anyway, that and again, that's what felt right to me. Might not be right for you or the next person, but that's what felt right to me at the time. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm approving or disapproving of any way you go about transitioning. Um, I just know for me, this was what fit the shoe that fit best, I guess. So so I told her, hey, we need to look into exploring some of this. She said, hey, no problem. She hopped on the Lexi train and away we went. And what a ride it was, Kelly has been a mentor for me for all things femme. Um, Buying clothes, shopping, makeup, hair, maybe what to wear, what not to wear, but not only on appearance on the outside, but how a female acts and their thought process or how they feel on the inside as well. And with me, with my hormones, that's changed over time, I assure you. It didn't start out that way. There were some things that I had trouble understanding, transitioning to female. But now I've got them down, and I couldn't imagine feeling any different than I do now. Um, but anyway, I'm trying to slow down here. Someone told me that I needed to slow down a little bit, and um, I'm trying to do that to keep my breath under control. And it's really difficult at times because I'm so excited and so passionate, I guess, about what I'm speaking about. But anyway, I'm rambling a little bit, but so we progressed with me dressing, exploring that. We'd go out of town, we'd get dressed up, go out, meet other people, bars, restaurants, and that kind of stuff. Um, and back then, it wasn't so much about how others viewed me, it was about me having the courage to go out in front of others dressed as a woman. I had only been doing this in the closet all these years, um, feeling guilty about it, purging. That's something we could talk about in another vid. Um, feeling guilty because I had these feelings that uh, I knew I wanted to be a girl. I knew that that's who I was inside. Well, at least at the time, let me back up by saying I wanted to be a girl. I don't know if that's how I felt inside at the time. Um, I had suppressed so much of that I didn't realize that naive to think now, but maybe I just thought I was a cross dresser and that I needed to do that every once in a while just as an outlet and then I'd be okay. I wasn't okay ever after, during, or before any of that. But anyway, so she helped me with these things. We rocked along. I think we were together probably about 2 years. And I told her, I was like, look, I want to start taking hormones. She's like, okay, make an appointment with local endocrinologist. And we had some friends that were transgender, so I got some referrals from them. Found out who locally could help me with that. Talked to some other girlfriends that I met, online and did some meetings. Spoke to them about that. Went forward, made the appointment, got on hormones. My body was very slow to react to those. Um, Not only that, they changed things in a profound way for me. They put me on a T blocker to block all my testosterone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to fight off yawning. I don't know when I do these videos sometimes what's going on with me and why it's that way, but it is. Anyway, so they put me on T blockers. Those things really fog my mind a good bit. But I stayed with the endocrinologist for about a year. Didn't make a whole lot of headway. Found a phenomenal place. It's a lot better. Maybe I'll even tag the link down the bottom of this video because they do practice in several states. I know primarily in the southeast region where I'm located. I know for sure here in Georgia, but I think Alabama and Florida as well, maybe South Carolina. But you guys could take that up with them. But they're phenomenal. They've helped me tremendously. But anyway, as I started the hormones, and those rocked along for a couple of years, my outlook on things changed. My perspective on things changed. Um, I felt different inside. I think I'm rambling again. I'm really sorry. Let me pause this real quick and see if we can restart.